Ladies and gentlemen, I think you have seen the plan of Ethiopia's new airport.
Ethiopian Airlines on Saturday officially started a $12.5 billion construction project for what officials say will be Africa's biggest airport once finished in 2030.
It's going to be the largest in the world, not just Africa. And initial plans show that by 2030, the first phase, which will be able to hold more than 60 million passengers every year, will be opened by 2030, and the rest will be completed by 2034. That means in the less than 10 years from now, Ethiopia is going to be having one of the largest airports in the world. So followed this airport in Ethiopia is going to be the regional game changer, because for many years, if you wanted to transit to anywhere in the world, you will just first have to fly to Dubai. But right now in Ethiopia, it is going to be an airport which parks more than 270 aircraft at an go, with several runway and taxiways. That means flights will be coming in and out every 1 minute. Just imagine that. The potential of this airport is going to change the aviation history of the world and connectivity across Africa. This is not just a story. This is a reality of what is happening right now in Ethiopia. Few kilometers away from the capital city Addis Ababa, the Bishop International Airport is on course. It's being constructed. Machines are moving across day and night to ensure that this project becomes a reality. Already, Ethiopia has done something marvelous to set an example. It built Africa's largest hydroelectric dam, which is going to supply not only Ethiopia but other neighboring countries like Kenya, South Sudan, Uganda, and even Eritrea and Somalia with electricity in the coming years. Although this has got it in conflict with other rivers, other countries which share the same river, but that is a story for another day. So that means that if Ethiopia has really handled this project very well, it means that they're going to do the airport. Already, their railway from the capital city Addis Ababa to the port of Eritrea is electric. Modernization and skyscrapers which are rising up in Addis Ababa are not just a statement, they are a reality of what is going on right now. Despite the challenges, Ethiopia relies heavily on domestic funding and internal resources to build these projects. They are not going to borrow anywhere. Looking at other African countries, Kenya had a similar ambition called the Greenfield Terminus. It was supposed to expand their international airport to have 2 runways and have modern facilities. But guess what? That white elephant in the room consumed the similar thing. Right now, Kenya is expanding, but what is happening in Ethiopia is going to be the game changer. It's going to kick out South Africa as Africa major airport hub, or West Africa or Morocco. It's going to be routed to Ethiopia. That means that Ethiopia is rising, and this is not what many countries expected. For many years, Ethiopia is the largest landlocked country in Africa with the largest population, but in reality, these challenges meant that if they lack access to the ports, then they must have access to airs. Right now, Ethiopia Airways operates one of the largest fleets in Africa, covering every country. For instance, to Nairobi here where I am right now, Ethiopian Airways takes 36 flights per week, not counting the cargo planes. Those are just passenger planes. That means it's operating a lot of flights. Years ago, you could just fly outside from Africa to connect to other African countries, but with Ethiopia, we are going directly to connect Africa to Africa. Recently, I did a video on why it's very difficult to travel in Africa via air, but in other countries like Europe and USA, it's very easy. So it boils down to this lack of major economic and aviation hubs in Africa. So basically what Ethiopia is doing is going to be the game changer.